welcome to Bella's Crochet Gifts. I'm Bella. All right, so today, sorry about the camera wiggling, Sabrina's jumping down. There she goes. So today I am sharing with you my month of make-alongs that I'm participating in. I've got my squares done and I've started a project for Carrie Penny's make-along as well. So the first one is the book cover inspiration for Rosanna's make-along, Crochet with Nana Rosanna, and it is Poison Study by, I believe, Maria Snide. And here is my square for it. I really like how it turned out. So I did kind of this pink center with a little bit of purple and then two colors of green to kind of show the smoke of the potion. So I think it turned out really nice. So there's that one. And then I'm also participating in Litsa from Coco's Crochet. She is doing the birthstone make-along. And for the month of June, she decided to pick Moonstone. And so this is my representation of Moonstone. I really like how it turned out. I think it's super pretty. So it's got kind of like this aqua-y green and then this kind of a almost cool, not cool, gray toned blue, and then kind of this periwinkle color. I think it turned out really pretty. So that was for those two make-alongs. And then for the month of June, Carrie Penny from the Happy Crafty Homemaker said this month is a building of skills. So what I did is that I decided to work on a knit shawl. I know I said I was going to do the knit along from Hobby, but I'm not in the right headspace to be making a cardigan right now. I'm still working on knit skills, but I'm not ready to make a full cardigan at this moment. We'll see. So this shawl is the Easy Goes It shawl by, I believe it was Finicky Creates. If I'm wrong, I'll put it up here. I think that was right. I didn't write it down because I'm a dork. But this is my progress. It is turning out pretty cool. It's curling a little bit. So you increase every row and you decrease every other row. So I'm learning, or I'm working on those skills, and then we have a garter stitch section. So this is garter stitch, and then this is stockinette. If you can see the difference. And this side is my increase. That's why I have my stitch marker there. And then let me show you the yarn I'm using. I believe this is, I'm not sure if it's discontinued or not. I don't look for sock yarn all that often, but I wanted something that would give stretch in case I get too tense with my knitting and not be able to get into my stitches. So here we are. This is Premier wool-free sock. I have 3 skeins of it. It is 235 yards or 215 meters 1.7 ounces or 50 grams. It is 93% acrylic and 7% PBT, which makes it stretchy. Premier Yarns is made in Turkey, and this is a fine weight number 2, machine washable and dryable. It calls for a 2.75 needles or a US 2, and calls for a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook or an E. This is the color Oceanic. And let's see what size needle I'm using. I think I'm using bigger than that. 3.75. So these are US 5, size 5 needles. So that's what I'm using. And I like how it's turning out. I think it's going to be very pretty. And I've had several repeats, so you can kind of see what it's supposed to look like, because that's what it'd look like if it was a sock. So that's where I'm at. I am working on this shawl. This shawl has some more of the garter, some more stockinette, and then it has some lace. It has a lace section where you're going to be doing yarn overs. I've never had my yarn overs look very good, so here's hoping. I've learned a lot since I've tried doing yarn overs like next to each other. I did do I forget what the shawl was called, but basically you did a whole bunch of garter stitch, and then you just do like a row of yarn overs, and then you do a bunch of garter stitch, and then a row of yarn overs. So they weren't right next to each other, so it didn't have to look just right. This one is gonna be the yarn over row, and then I think you knit back, and then a yarn over roll, and you knit back. So hopefully it looks good. I do have some, I think it's a stitch saver or something like that. It's the plastic thing you put in to save your, or like for lifelines, if that makes any sense. If you know what I mean with knitting, how you put in a plastic thing and it'll hold your, or like it's a lifeline, so in case you mess up you can put your needles back in and start over. So I do have some of that, and hopefully I won't need it, but if if it ends up happening, I will have it. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I think I have quite a few more sections before I go into the yarn over lace section. So wish me luck. I hope it turns out good. All right, that is it for the make-alongs that I am currently participating in this month. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whatever it is. I hope it's wonderful.